Welcome to Casey Learn. I'm
Woo.
Felipe, and today I'm joined by the mother of cats, Dani. How are you today, Dani?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. And
Good.
as I mentioned, this is Casey Learn, a podcast about the English learning universe. And Dani, do you feel like introducing our topic today?
I would love to introduce our topic
hmm
today. Today, we're going to be talking about ways to practice during your daily life. So,
hmm
what things can you do in order to enhance your learning experience during your daily life, not only
hmm
in classes? All right. Faye, you have a great idea when it comes to technology, don't you?
Yes,
Tell us.
yes. The first one that I would like to mention is something so simple that a lot of people don't even consider. However, I think it's crucial, which is changing all your devices, your cell phone, your computer, your video game, your iPad, your tablet, change everything to English. Um, and sometimes it may seem like, oh, but I'm using there, I don't know exactly what to do. But it's about the vocabulary that you get from changing these devices to English. You'll be
Mhm,
exposed to a lot of language and
mhm,
natural English. So
mhm.
it's something that, you know, you want to check your email. Okay, how do you say caixa de entrada in English? You will have the information there in box. Or
Mhm.
anything else. Basically, all the apps will be changed to English as well. So you'll be exposing yourself to natural language, to genuine language,
For
and
sure.
it's something that it's literally in the palm of your hand, and something that, come on,
Mhm.
how many hours a day do you spend with your cell phone in your hand? Can you
Oh,
imagine like
oh.
how many hours you will be exposed to English just by
Mhm.
doing that? So
Yeah.
yes, Danny, what do you think about this?
I think it's a great idea, and not only that, Fit, but also if a problem pops up and you don't understand the language, you have to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And you want more real experience than that,
Yes.
so it's great. You have to learn how to solve a problem in English.
Sure.
And it's your problem. It's not a situation that we are role playing class or anything like that. It's a real
Mm-hmm.
problem. You have to
Exactly.
figure it out.
Exactly.
Great tip. Great
Yes.
tip.
Perfect.
Amazing.
What about you, Danny? What's your tip? Number two,
Well, my tip
basically.
is my tip is going to go around entertainment. We
Mm-hmm.
say this to students all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't say it enough. Subtitles in English when you watch TV series and movies.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Audio in English, subtitles in English, and watch it. Some people say, "Oh, it's too hard for me." No, you are
Mm-hmm.
studying English. Put yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
Try. It's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. If you don't
Exactly.
understand it, go back, watch again with subtitles in Portuguese. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But try to have at least the audio in English.
Sure,
It's a
sure.
great way for you to get exposed to the
Mm-hmm.
language, right?
Exactly. And
Um,
I would also
and
going
sorry,
along
Faye, go
with the
ahead.
same lines that you just mentioned.
Hmm.
Um, if you're starting with this, like adding the subtitles in English for the first time, watch the whole movie with the subtitles in Portuguese the way that you used to. After you watch it, get a specific scene, 5, 10 minutes, watch it in English.
Perfect,
So then,
perfect.
little by little, you will be,
Hmm.
uh, let's say, increasing that amount of exposure that you will have.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
in no time, you'll be watching the whole movie in English. And
That's it.
boy, do I feel like I'm missing out on some details if I watch it in Portuguese.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
I don't remember the last time I watched a movie in Portuguese, like the audio in Portuguese.
Hmm.
And I only watch with the subtitles in Portuguese when I'm watching with some other people and they don't speak English, like
Hmm.
mom or my
Hmm.
girlfriend or whatever. And uh, even watching with the subtitles in English, I try really, really hard not to pay attention to the subtitles because you miss
Hmm.
out
Hmm.
on a lot of detail. So
Exactly.
if you do so, as we mentioned in our first podcast as well, if you do
Hmm.
so, you'll be having this exposure to language again, natural
Hmm.
language, genuine language.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And then it might be frustrating at
Yeah.
first because you might not understand a single thing and you will be
Mm-hmm.
confused. Like, should I pay attention to the listening? Should I be reading? But persist.
Exactly.
You got
Exactly.
frustrated once, do it for a shorter time, second
Mm-hmm.
time, and then
Yeah.
you see that you get it. Try
Exactly.
again and try again and
Mm-hmm.
try again,
Sure.
and you
Mm-hmm.
will get there for sure.
Exactly.
The same goes with music.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to music, pay attention to music,
Mm-hmm.
go follow through the lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a great it's a material for free, baby. You
Sure.
don't have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. Go on Spotify, select a radio station that plays English songs, and listen to it.
Exactly.
Go, and
Follow along the
Spotify
lyrics.
has
Yeah.
the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
lyrics are there for you.
Sure.
Follow with
And this
it,
is
try to
actually.
sing with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great pronunciation practice. So
Sure.
you see, it's free material
Mm-hmm.
there for
And
you.
this is actually how you started, right, Danny?
Yeah, I started like
Amazing
that
times.
when, well, back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
we had no internet. Yeah, we lived in a time that internet was not
Yeah.
available for us,
Long time ago.
and and I am still a huge fan of boy bands. And I loved the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Five, Westlife. I loved them, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't understand what they were saying,
Mm-hmm.
and I really wanted to understand what they were saying. So I started studying English because of them.
So.
And since I had lots of free time, I used to listen to their songs and I used to write what I
Mm-hmm.
understood from the song. So I was transcribing the songs,
Okay. Sure.
and it was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool. And I learned
Exactly.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a way to
That's true.
practice English.
Another way, like again, going along with the same lines as you're mentioning, the way that
Mm-hmm.
I have never formally studied English, so I'm a
Mm-hmm.
self-taught speaker, and
Mm-hmm.
the way that I found myself practicing English all day long was forcing myself to think in English. So I would wake up, I would have breakfast, like, okay, how do I say this in English? How do I say, oh, I'm having coffee and cereal or whatever? So you're walking on the streets, like, oh, how do I say poste? How do I say asfalto? These kinds of things, and I
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
constantly forcing myself to think in English,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's a great
th-
idea.
yeah, and
Great
this is
idea.
perfect because it's your routine, it's your life. It's not
Mm-hmm.
something that the teachers are preparing for you to consume. Like you are doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's your life. When a teacher asks you, so tell me a little bit about yourself, you are prepared because you are thinking about that in English. You can talk about
Mm-hmm.
yourself because you constantly think about yourself in English. And
Mm-hmm.
not only that, with basically everything at work, if you're working, like how do I say, I don't know, this kind of tool in English, or how could I describe this kind of project to a person? And you're forcing yourself to think in English. And this is like, you're not taking
Mm-hmm.
notes, you don't need any extra time to do so because this happens in your mind. You don't need extra
Mm-hmm.
preparation. If you
Yeah.
have any doubts, if you like, oh, I don't know how to say this or I don't know how to say that, take notes. Get your cell
Mm-hmm.
phone, take some notes, ask your teacher in classes, search on the
Mm-hmm.
internet. Come on, Google is available for everyone.
Yeah, for
But
sure, for sure.
that's a genuine way to practice your English, the English for
Yeah.
you. So
Mm-hmm.
you got to push
Yeah,
through some
exactly.
barriers to do so,
Mm-hmm.
but it's genuine language. That's the most important.
Mm-hmm. I think so. And I think that just adding up is take every opportunity you have to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a student. She told me that she's working
Mm-hmm.
there on her computer every day, and she keeps her cell phone right
Mm-hmm.
beside her, and she's watching TV series while she's working. But then she cannot really pay so much attention because she's working. So her attitude was she listens in Portuguese because then she
Mm-hmm.
can understand, and she keeps the subtitles in English. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever she hears in Portuguese a very interesting expression, she looks and then she
Mm-hmm.
gets the expression and she goes back to work. So you see
Nice.
that it's a way, it's
Mm-hmm.
there for you. So
Exactly.
she found a way to learn English.
Yeah.
Um, there are thousands of ways you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it doesn't require a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
right? It doesn't require 1 hour of class there with your
Mm.
teacher. It
Exactly.
does also, yeah, you have to perfect your English, but
Mm-hmm.
you can also do it by yourself.
Exactly. Like we
And
provide you
your
with
sense
tools,
of,
but you gotta
yeah,
do it.
and your sense of progress will be, you see that, try to do this for a month,
Mm-hmm.
try to include everything you do in English, and by the end of the month evaluate it.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Yeah,
there will
exactly.
be a clear change
Mm-hmm.
for you.
Yeah,
So
an evolution that
great idea.
it won't come in any other way. Okay, like you can have
No.
classes,
Mm-mm.
you can do like
It's your
everything else,
language, right?
but yeah,
It's the
it's
language you are building. So what do
exactly,
you
exactly.
want for you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And Finn, just to start summarizing our podcast,
Uh-huh.
I have a question for you.
Sure,
So,
sure.
given these tips, which one do you think would work for you if you were a student?
Subtitles in English, for
Mhm.
movies,
Great.
mainly because I love movies, so I'm watching movies all the time, basically. Not only movies, I would add games
Mhm.
because I play video games a lot. My little baby here, and
Mhm.
so adding those subtitles in English, having all this native, genuine language right on my face, right there,
Mhm.
it's something that
Mhm.
can help me build
Perfect.
my vocabulary and my confidence to speak
Mhm.
English also. So I think
For sure.
this the
For sure.
subtitles are essential for me, and of course
Great. Great.
forcing
Great. Great.
myself to think in English because I still do it. Even I started doing
Yeah.
before I was a teacher, and I still do it. So it's such a great way
Perfect.
to keep
You
your
see, and it
routine. Mhm.
became a habit. It's
Yep,
part of
exactly.
your brain activity.
Yeah, sure.
It's a habit.
Yep.
So it's great. It's a great
And
habit.
then when we think of our students, the ones that work like around the clock, basically, which of these
Hmm.
tips do you think it would work better when a person is at their jobs, they're working and stuff?
Yeah.
Mm.
All of them. If you can
Mm-hmm.
combine
Sure.
all of them, I
Mm-hmm.
would say changing the device. It's a great idea,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're looking for business English.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for technical words, these the devices can give you lots of technical words, and force yourself. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said before, take every opportunity as a learning opportunity.
Sure. Sure.
Studying doesn't have to be you in front of your computer listening to a teacher. That's not
Mm-hmm.
how it works.
Sure.
Every
Mm-hmm.
opportunity is a learning
Yeah.
opportunity.
Exactly.
I would
And
go
yeah,
that
thinking
way.
about work, if you think about all in English, you're preparing yourself for possible meetings and everything that you have in the future
Exactly.
as you're thinking about your
Exactly.
project and your routine, your work routine. So that would be amazing.
And
So,
even if you have a coworker,
mm-hmm,
someone that works with you, and this person is also studying English, or the person knows English, tell this person, "Can I talk to you in English today? Only
sure.
today."
Mm-hmm. Five
Give it
minutes,
a
ten
go.
minutes.
Sometimes the other
Mm-hmm.
person, yeah, or the whole day. Let's
Mm-hmm.
talk the whole day only in English.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Maybe this person is looking for someone to practice too.
Yeah,
So why
exactly.
not?
Exactly.
Try to find ways. There are
Right.
many ways. If
Mm-hmm.
you want more tips, more ideas, we teachers, we have like a range of ideas
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
you can do. So talk to us in class. We can
Sure.
totally help you.
Sure.
For
Sure.
sure. Yay.
All right. That's awesome. So,
Cool.
just a quick explanation. No, I wouldn't say explanation, but anyways, on this podcast, we asked ourselves questions. However, starting next episode, these questions will come from you. So make sure to have your
Yeah.
questions ready. When we ask you for it during our classes, we're gonna start uh, asking the students to ask us questions. That's a lot of asks in the
Hmm.
same sentence,
Yeah.
but starting next episode, these questions will come from you guys. So be prepared.
Hmm. And you'll be famous.
Yes,
Woohoo!
exactly. You listen to your glorious name being mentioned
Yeah.
here in this podcast. So that's
Yeah.
amazing. So yes, guys,
Perfect.
we wrap up this episode then of Casey Learn. Thank you so much for watching. Just a quick housekeeping. The business workshop has its registrations open, so go on our Instagram page. Jesus Christ, and talk to us. Ask us
Hmm.
all the info. We'll give you all the information necessary, and we
For
have
sure.
our last openings for that podcast, for that workshop. My bad. So, guys, for today we wrap this one up. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you around. Thank
See
you.
ya. Bye.